Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. Today, we are back in the magical, wonderful world of Trails in the Sky the Third. Today, we're going to be diving back into Kevin's story and seeing what it's all about. Let me just move my cable so I can actually see my screen. Move that out the way. Ooh, don't want the camera to fall over. That'd be ideal. Okay, I think we're... there we go. Hello, chilled like ice. Welcome to the stream. My God, this is loud. Yes, I want you to actually show the game. Hello, God's country. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Right. The old reliable when it comes to Trails in the Sky's PC ports. If you don't plug your controller in or connect it to the PC before you boot the game up, well... Wait. Hello, a little chilled like ice. Welcome to the stream. You should be able to hear me. Am I loud? We're like that for a long time. About the game being loud. Yeah, that opening movie for some reason is very loud. I believe this is the one. I am the one. Yeah, Chapter 3, Golden and Silver Roads. Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Kind of sounds like Adventure to Monkey Island-ass music. I like it. Okay, I believe we need to go back to camp because for this chapter, it's broken down into two different paths. We have to form two different squads for this. Synthesize quartz. Anything we can synthesize. Anything good in the neighbor possible hood. We can make a mine 3. That's huge, actually. Okay, mine 3 is huge. Oh, we can get attack 3 now. Hallelujah. There we go. That's what we needed. Oh my God. I don't have enough, like... What materia is that? Not materia, Sepith. What is that? Oh, it's wind. Bro, I need to eat some beans. That's what we need. Space materia. Odd effect range. I feel like I should get something for this. Let's get strike. Because there's actual weaknesses in this game for time, space, and mirage. So you actually have to balance that. The song freaking slaps. Yeah, Trails music, for some reason, has just been getting, like, better with each game. It's so good. And then after stream, I'm always terrified of looking it up because I'm like, I don't want to get spoilers. Let's get 2 informations. Had bad sleep, so yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I felt like I slept very well last night. Like I woke up, I'm like, oh my God, that sleep hit. I'm doing so good. What time is it? Fuck you mean I only slept for like 6 hours or like 5.5? It felt like I slept for 13 or something. Now it's starting to hit though. Yeah, now it's starting to hit. So we'll see. I might fall asleep at the keyboard. That could be an interesting turn of events, you know? I'm recruiting HB. You have to hurry up and wait. Oh God, you have to recruit the Redditor. Wait, would HB be from Tumblr or Reddit? That's a tough one, actually. I would need to think about that one. Ponder it. Gaze deeply into the cold, dark abyss and wait for it to stare back at me. Chloe's the crown prince is a liberal, right? Maybe it's just me, but it's kind of sort of maybe a bad idea to lock someone like that in one of those ceiling stones, right? That Lord of Phantasma should get the death penalty when we catch him. Nice, Cole Trust. I had just finished writing in my diary like a wimpy kid before settling down to sleep when I took a glance out the window. When I did, I saw a bright light, not Estelle. And next, all I could see was white. Pause. Alright, you can see the port from your window in the castle, can't you? Yes. So, judging by all I've heard, it sounds as though the first light I saw was the cube activating. The cube! And then I was drawn in here with everyone else. If only I had known what was going to happen, perhaps I would have been able to do something after seeing the first light. Well, let's look at the positives. There are none. We're never gonna run out of food or water or anything while we're here, right? That's positive, I guess. I'll pitch in with the cooking too, so don't worry so much, okay? I mean, it depends on the type of food we get, right? If it's good food, but if like all we get are just like 2-year-old beans or something in a can, you know what I mean? Perhaps we could cook together later. I'm not a bad chef, but if I do say so myself. Besides, I think it'd be easier to calm down if I could take my mind off of things. Sure thing, you know what? Yeah, I'd be totally up for that. I see, so you think that Estelle might have one brain cell. Oh god, it runs in the family. Considering we're always traveling using warps in the cube because you're lazy, it's hard to be sure, but it does feel like every time we arrive at a new plane, we're moving farther and farther downward. It makes me wonder what's at the bottom of Phantasma. It's almost like that's gonna be the plot of the game. It makes sense he did it for Ease as well, but I think it's pronounced like Ease, even though it's said like Wise. Because Ease and Trails are the same like developers, I think. At least the same company. Okay, I think we just, like, move to... the third plane and rip it. Shop, actually. Hell, I'm gonna need to buy a bunch of weapons, aren't I? Oh my god, Mulet, you're getting the rustic sword yesterday. Holy damage. I'm just going to assume that's better for Tita. Damascus sword. Oh my god, Julia, you get some damage, girl. Juggernaut. I'm gonna be poor soon. What weapon does Joshua have? Oh my god. Joshua, I need to see what you have. Oh my god, what's the button for it? No. 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 There it is. Alright. Joshua, where are you?
You ready?
Bro, relax. This game is great if you love dungeons. Well, I, funnily enough, love the combat system in this game. Strength 200, bro. What the fuck? I have to get you that. You bum. Alright, we gotta sell some stuff. Or we can convert. Wait a minute. That's the play. Bro, I will not need earth materia. Or Sepith. Okay, that's the play. Now I can buy and pay to win. That's what I love to say. Pay to win is awesome. It's actually poggers. I love swiping. Huge. Let's go. Okay, now we buy the shit. Buy. You get that. Oh my god, it's such a big buff for Joshua. Oh my god. Legit will over, like, it will at least double his damage. Fuck. Those are good, though. Wow. That is such a difference in defense. Like, to the point I kind of have to get these. I need more money. Just like straight up, I need more money. That equipment's way too good. And there's no guarantee I'll be able to buy equipment when we're in the dungeon itself. Okay, so least... Holy choir! Oh, I love this song, man. Jesus, ADF plus 600, speed plus 5, and prevents mute. Christ. Glam Choker plus is insane, huh? Ooh, dexterity plus 100? Damn. I'll put that on her. I guess I'll make up a Behemoth. He needs the Shadow Stitches. Bro, what is this outfit, Joshua? I understand you want to, like, copy your girlfriend. Bro, what is this color scheme? Like, the orange pauldron, the orange deck holder around your waist, the black undershirt, like the green belt, and then the white shirt with, like, a gray stripe on it. What are we doing, Joshua? And the blue gloves. Bro, we need to pick a color combination. What are we doing? Bro is throwing for no reason. Okay, we need to sell. Everything must go. 12 mirror. God, if only there was something good to sell. Wow. Oh, it's calculating the total price. I feel like just converting's better. I'm going to get a bunch of materia. Not materia. I keep calling materia. I'm going to get a bunch of Sepith either way from the dungeon. We trade it now, because I need equipment. Okay. Now... Okay. Let's do a quick save, and then we hit the Explore dungeon. We'll form our teams, and then we'll move out. This guy's outfit is straight up Goodwill trash. He had such a banger outfit in second chapter as well. Dude got a girlfriend and immediately fumbled. Naughty, naughty. The nun would want a choker for an upgrade. To be fair, my junior high school colors were purple and orange. Purple and orange can be fine together. But it's like, he doesn't just have that. He has like 3 other colors thrown into the mix for some reason. Alright, the dungeon in this plane requires you to form 2 parties with Kevin and Reese as the leaders in order to advance. Each of the characters you have at this point will need to be placed in one of these parties. Furthermore, at the beginning of the dungeon, you won't be able to return to the garden until it is complete. Let's go. Alright, who's gonna rock with Kevin? Alright, we gotta think of this situation. It's like the NFL draft. Now, funnily enough, we're not picking who we want to make a powerful team. We're trying to figure out how do we split up the shitters, namely these 2, so that they can get hard carried. I put him with Reese. I think that's the play. Because Kevin's a little bit of a shitter as well. I put Chloe here. I put Josetti here. Then they need a powerhouse alongside them. Here's the play.
Let's move out.
We put Joshua here. Then here, we rock Tita, Julia, and Mueller. That's the team. Because Reese is really powerful, and with Joshua, who has speed, I think that's a good combination alongside the healing. I think that's what we do. We rip it with this. Oh. It's reacting to us. Like a YouTube video. Using backup members. Well, one of the things I like about Trails so much is that if your character is underleveled, they'll give him more XP per fight, and it'll get him, like, leveled up quicker, at least. It's not always necessarily as fast as you would want it to be, but it's still a very nice mechanic to have. All that's left is to head through the doors and see what awaits us. You ready to go, Reese? I am. Kevin. What's up? Oh, I get it. Gonna feel all lonely without me to cuddle up against. Not a chance. It's nothing. Let's just get this over with. You've activated my soon. Yes, ma'am. Alright, welcome to, like, when you get drafted for, like, kickball in elementary school. Time to make our way through this plane. See you guys on the other side. Till then, take care. There's every chance we might find ourselves face to face with another devil too. So stay on guard and proceed cautiously. Right. My main fear is that I made the left-hand team, the silver team, too shit. I think Reese and Joshua can carry, so long as Joshua is even remotely comparable to how he was in the second game. If he is, we'll be fine. And then the doors were closed. Hello, little Jared. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. All right, let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Let's go with Silver Road. Like silver wings. Get it? Oh, there's a lot here. Oh, it's a big boy. I see a chest over yonder, by the way. We've got company. All right, let's see how this works. Heavenly Strike. Bring out the Valkyrie. Valkyrie! Thunderdoom! Thank God for Reese. Oh, no. Oh, I think that would have been Doom if that fight had kept going. Holy XP gains, by the way. Jesus. We'll get Josetti leveled up no matter what. What were those things? They looked like reapers you'd find in a fairy tale. I felt the same way. The devils we've encountered shouldn't be able to exist, but in a different sense, neither should those fiends. This definitely isn't going to be easy. I didn't even realize that I have Joshua here as the only boy. Give me blood? Alright, bro. Get a lick. Supreme Dual Strike. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he gets Phantom Raid. Oh, he still gets Hellgate? Alright, this is gonna be a fucking travesty. Chloe damage. Okay. You know, my expectations for you were low, Chloe. Somehow, I should have gone lower. Okay, good miss. Bruh. 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 What, everyone's out of the AoE now, huh? Oh, Chloe. Chloe and Jose, what are we gonna do with you two? Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, Lord. We're gonna have to have a conversation with you two. Reese, I'm gonna need you to lock the fuck in. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Okay, Joshua is still good at least. Chloe, I need you to not hit for 0 damage, girl, okay? I need you to actually lock in for me, okay? I realize I may have forgotten to put your weapon on you. But still.
Not done yet.
At least once, right? Yes. It used to be the case that you had to keep it with you, but I'm pretty sure now it just unlocks it. But you do need to have the item at some point. Okay, we're gonna go from plus 100 strength to plus 400 strength and also additional magic damage. Chloe might be cooking. Did I forget to get Josetti's gun? Oh my god. Alright, Josetti. I need you guys to prove to me that you belong on the team. The dream team. Alright, show me damage. 139, huh? Come on, Chloe. There you go, girl. Alright, completely different. We're gonna turn this franchise around. It's the last thing I do. That's what we're talking about. No, don't put him to sleep. Okay, Chloe. That was a crit, huh? There you go. Okay. It's going to be largely the Reese and Joshua power hour. Though Chloe's damage is, funnily enough, starting to come online. Let's go, she did it. The Chloe redemption arc might be televised. We'll have to find a use for her. Chloe got a kill. Okay, if this was League of Legends, she'd be getting some resources. Okay. She got a last kill in there. Last hit in there. Okay. We actually might be turning this franchise around. Gaia Greaves. Oh god. Referencing freaking Gaia from Final Fantasy XIV. That was quite unfortunate for the son. A single glance at a curious, simple smile, and he knew he would cave to whatever she said. Doubly unfortunate, since he also knew who she would side with. Oof. Sometimes it be like that. Chloe with the crit. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm not mad. Why would I be? She has steel. Hey, Jose. I think I know why you lost to Estelle. I can't blame her. I can't blame him. Okay. Let's try this again. Joshua, lock in. Heal. Oh my god! Can we try? Hit the motherfucker! Okay. We're playing game. For the love of God. Hit the mother. Okay. Hey! Hey! What a hot streak. Come on, Chloe. That's what we're talking about. Okay. The one S prick I was fishing for there. Hey, the agility buff finally went away. I can actually hit him now. It's like when a Pokemon like hits you with 4 like sandstorms in a row. And you just know you're going to be there for an extra 30 minutes. And my reward... Oh, buddy. This empty chest was brought to you by... Oh, you. Okay, fair enough. Hello, K Black. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. You took all I had to give. Happy now? I'm never happy. Joke's on you. Found HP 3. Despite first impression, it was much as sharp as any other along the same street. A shop was still a shop even after it was no longer full to bursting with wealthy customers. Wanty customers, really. Finally got my Moranium. Oh god, I forgot that was part of his quest. HP 3 and then mine 3, please. Thank you. Where's Reese? Attack 3, I need. Joshua, I need attack 3. I'll keep those on evade. The fuck am I gonna do with that? Guess I'll keep it. HP 1, Reese. Go. Having Septium Vein would be kind of goated. I think I'm gonna have it on Chloe though. No, I have it on Joshua. That's the play. Yeah, we put it on Joshua. I don't even know what you're doing here. You don't even have all your materia on you. Oh my god. Go. I'll put information on you, why not? Josetti, what are we even doing with you? Just an utter embarrassment from start to finish, you know? Had a system like this. It's really good. It's like they took all the right lessons from the materia system of old with Final Fantasies. Supreme Dual Strike. Oh, yeah. Chloe with the crit! 900, huh? Hey, Josetti. I got an idea. Cool. Sick. Awesome. Man, am I glad you're here, Josetti. What would we do without you? Meanwhile, Chloe over here. Freaking Grim Reaper of Death. It's always nice when an RPG has really good customization and, like, progression. That's the great thing about, like, the Sepith and the Orbment system in a lot of ways. It's a little bit complicated at first because I don't think they do the best of jobs explaining it and all that. But once you get the hang of it, it's very nice. I love how each, like, orbit you can put in is multifaceted. It's like you not only want the effect, but you get the status bonus with it. Not the same thing there. But, like, you also get the orbment value for that element. So like managing all those different elements just feels really satisfying when you get them all together. Oh my god, glad I wasted money on his weapon. Get a way better one. So I lose out on dex and agility. Who gives a fuck? Okay. Easy. Or so he believed. There was a pause and noise after the question was raised, and seconds later they both heard the flat-footed thumping of their daughter's steps coming towards them. Did you call me, Mom? Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Ooh, got that guy in the back. Nice. Hit him with a little bit of that. Did he just hit for 2,800? Hi, Giuseppe. Glad you're here, by the way. I mean, you still have a bit of leeway because that really cool minigame we did with you. But, you know, that only gets you so far. 38 damage, huh? Sick.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
I would use Confuse to create effect. I never really utilize a lot of stats effects like this. Because the way I normally approach, like, RPGs, if it doesn't work in a boss fight, I don't really use it. But, like, that's the cool thing about this combat system, right? And, like, the ornament system. You can make so many, like, different little builds. And, like, prioritize characters in different ways. Like, in the first chapter, I went with a magic build on Estelle. Then I think in, like, second chapter, I went with a more strength build for her. Bruh. Joshua, I need you to wake the fuck up, girl. Come on. Thank you, Chloe. Chloe the Grim fucking Reaper over here. Beacon of death and misery. Love that. In that game? Oh, that's funny. Maybe I could leverage that. I don't know if it works in this one, though. Wait, maybe I could put it on, like, Josetti and actually have it be useful. I don't even know if I have that. I don't think I have anything like that. Ooh. Okay, what we need to do, though, is heal. I also would like to get my EP back on my character's game, just saying. Ooh, new door. Bring to me the darling of pure white radiance and proof of her scholarship. Only then shall the door open. Chloe? Is that a Chloe door? Yeah, isn't it Chloe? And proof of her scholarship. Oh, I guess I need to find something with a proof of her scholarship. Huh. Maybe she just can't do the doors yet. Nice. Wow, 183. At least we got triple digits there, you know? We're moving on up in the world, aren't we, Josetti? Aren't we?
Nicely done.
Hello, Fubuki. Welcome to the stream. Nice. What are you planning on playing with the Vita? The Vita was the console I always wanted to get when I was a kid. I went with the 3DS instead because of Pokemon, but like later on, I was just like, damn, I kind of wish I went with the Vita. If you are looking for gold, you'll find not 1 gram. Okay, game, sick. Yeah, good joke there. Real knee slapper. Even the doors require college experience now. Yeah, but you also have to know a guy. Did you know arteria supposedly comes from the English word artery? No shit, huh? Today on Obvious Facts. That's what I'm looking for, an insta-kill. I told you, Chloe was the Grim Reaper.
Pansies.
Josetti just one-shot a mob. I never thought I'd see the day. You know what? You've earned this smirk, girl. You've earned it. We might have an actual training arc on our hands with her. Bruh. What the fuck is Sanctus Nova?
Oh, ideas, great Septian overseer, shine down thy radiance, and smite those who oppose us. Divine light, grant
We spitting Zarathustra? What are we doing here?
Nicely done.
I wasn't familiar with your game, Chloe. I wasn't familiar with it at all. I thought the powerhouse of this team would be Reese and Joshua. I didn't realize we had a big three. I didn't know we had a big three situation on our hands. Oh my god. Chloe might be cooking. Josedity, make me proud. Hit him with the Bobcat! We got Signal Flare, okay. Calling in the boys. Does this count as a drive-by? Was it more of a flyby? Bring the rain! Can we learn how to fucking aim? I'll take the damage, though. Okay. Told you, we are turning this franchise around. Okay. 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 Oh, so she actually landed a crit there. Okay. There we go, Chloe. There we go. That's what we like to say. You give the enemy ultra instinct anxiety. Yeah, to give him what I have. Take care, John. Best of luck with the milk run. Hope we make it back. You again, at least Phantom Thief B is a gentleman. Me with Persona 6. Super Robot Wars, nice. Oh, Danganronpa, yeah. I meant to get into those games a long time ago. They're just sitting on my Steam account. Fuck. Danganronpa kind of feels like it'd be something that would be up my alley. Good kill. Bro. Wake me up inside. Bro. Chloe. There you go, Reese.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Okay. Right chest. Attack 3? That would never happen. Hideko would never have denied Sato back then. See? She didn't have much money in those days, yet she paid cash for the machine. Cool story, bro. Gripping the edge of my seat, you know? Type shit. Well, with Chloe doing so much damage, right? Like, I feel like I might as well give her attack 3. Perhaps the stream? Yeah, maybe. Sylvan. What? This seems familiar somehow. Is something wrong, Reese? Not at all. I thought I may have seen this weapon somewhere before, but it must have been my imagination. Certainly seems like a capable one, though, so I think I'll use it all the same. Is it actually good, or is it a shitter? You can be the judge of that. Oh. Wait, so the sword we have now has a 400 strength and 2 range. This is 500 strength, 3 range, and 50 magic damage. Oh my god. Holy upgrade. So Reese is now an absolute, like, what's the term for the League of Legends type of player where all you do is like auto damage? He has a crossbow for a crossbow. Where's my crossbell, you know? That's a reference to a later arc. You don't actually have a crossbow for your father, sorry. Well, funnily enough, it's not Kevin doing that, it's Reese. How could you, Chest? How could you? Hello, Q. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Didn't mean to knock you out all the way over there. All right, fair enough. Note to self, learn how to raid. Get him. Good kill, Josette. Oh my fucking god. Get Chloe up. There we go. Beautiful. Now, we're gonna need a heal. Beautiful. Stinger. Ooh. Oh my god, Josetti weapon. It is yet to be spoken of in legend, for its mother was a modest carpenter who carved it with no other purpose than to hold a confession. It was never meant for a grand display, but for a quiet, sincere love. Wait. Are we about to put Josetti online? She's gonna go from 200 strength with 5 range. That's a 300 strength bonus. Oh my god. Josetti, we may have just given her a Kimbo Model 1887s. Free nerf in old Modern Warfare 2. I need to see, though. Come on, girl. Show me the money. She hit for 1,000. I'll take it. We got her online. Her training arc is actually complete. We made Josetti actually useful. I didn't think I'd live to see the day. We now have 4 characters in this party that can do actual damage. 0 carries. Everyone's contributing. Call them the Oklahoma City Thunder. Reviving bomb, an empty coffin devoid of any treasure. Go seek another. Bring the rain. I don't know why I'm wasting this here, but might as well. Got a bad feeling we could get stun locked here. How's my favorite bold streamer? I'm doing pretty good, thank you for asking. She downloaded the on. Yeah, she downloaded hacks. She got an aimbot. Restore HP and EP. Never had a dream come true. Well, I still have, like, no money, so. Alright, up we go. Oh, a door. Do you think that could be the exit? No shit. Certainly seems to be. I wonder if Kevin and his group are on the other side already. Looks like they're not gonna let us reach it without a fight. What? It is I, Kevin, the true self. Kevin? Okay, it's definitely like some kind of like conjured up Kevin, not the real one. I mean, Kevin doesn't do much damage. We'll be fine. Kevin! He's got artillery, though. Glad I used my S-break right before this, by the way, asshole. A foe that looks like Kevin and attacks like Kevin, yet something doesn't feel right. I play Whack-A-Kevin. Okay, let's go with Camphor. Weaken Kevin.
Take it down.
Now we do this. Phantom Ray! Get him, Josh! Give me the damage. Well, we almost killed Kevin. Oh, he has the Grail ability? Oh, fuck! That is not ideal. Holy speed. They do not need this amount of speed, by the way. Okay, just rude all around there. Just like all around, not what you want. I need to pop Kevin's shield. We need to kill him. Like, bro, unironically just needs to die. Suck my cookie, let's go! Beat him with the power of baked goods. Oh my god, they all have 11k HP. Fuck. That is not ideal at all. We need a food. We need a food. We need a crate. Okay. Oh, he sticks around. Doppel Kevin. He doesn't even. Holy. What is this fight? Guess we're going to Kevin here. We need to heal up Joshua. Oh my god! Okay. Thank you, thank you. Okay. God, I need like big AoE, and I don't have it. Fuck! I can't afford her to die. Alright. Problem is the delay. I have to use it. I need her up. Phantom Ray. Heal. God damn it, man! It's just like they somehow just like bust out those abilities that just obliterate you. Man, I feel like I'm underleveled for this. I don't think I can get to her. Bro, it's like, what an ad fight this is, huh? Neil Joshua at least. I don't even have time to buff. Get Chloe up. I need S-Breaks. That's what I need more than anything. Fuck! Oh my god! Low-key fight's kind of annoying. I guess at the start, we'll just like, if we have to redo this, I'm gonna run out of healing. We'll just have to like target like these guys. We have so much HP. Can we just like target Kevin down a bit? It's not even Kevin, it's these fucking cannon guys. Bro. He just fucking heals all the damage you do. Forgot I had you. God, I wish just said he was in that. I need her S-Break. That's what I need. There we go. Okay. Get rid of Kevin. Grimoire, fiend of indeterminate form that carefully surveys foes and drains their CP and EP. We have to kill this thing. Bro. Oh my god, okay. Okay, I don't have to deal with his healing or anything. Okay. Can't do anything with that. Damn it, man. Cures KO with a blessing. Huh. Oh my god. Okay, that's really good. Note to self, read your actual abilities. That did nothing. I'll heal up Joshua. We gotta start whittling these things down. Even getting one off the board is a game changer. Oh no. They're all going for it now. She needs healing. If I can go for a big chain attack, I think that's the play. We gotta build up CP for that. Okay. This was once a very bad situation. We now find ourselves kind of in a favorable one. We've managed to turn this around. Okay. Not ideal. Okay. I should have plenty for the chain. No, and you get the 50. I need to heal up Reese. Okay. We have enough. No, we don't. I need her in position. Come on. Fuck off. Okay. Girl, you need to move. Okay. Here's the play. Now we heal. We get a defense buff. You beat the main boss, the extra unit should die too. Them's the rules. Okay, we are now close enough for a craft. It's gonna be not an ideal one. We can still do a lot of damage with this. Not as much as I would want. But one of them's almost dead at least. Still very close to death. Fuck! Alright, holy blessing. Reese is insanely OP. It's crazy. I don't know how you missed with that crit, but I'll take it. Hello, Esther. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Oh, thank you, thank you. Kill that fucking chariot. Okay, good. Kill the Dark Souls 2 boss. Okay, just go for that guy now. We need to heal up Josetti. She's too low. Come on, bro! Like, that insta-kill is so annoying. I need more CP. Okay, down to 2. Okay, now it's just a matter of time. We got this. Bro. Wait, that might not be ideal. Okay, good. For some reason, it didn't target. Heal. Heal. Alright. Get everyone out of harm's way. Hello, welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Josetti, get your revenge. Call in the airstrike. Bring the rain. Okay, I was hoping for a little bit more, but it's passable. Heal. Get him. Come on, you're almost dead. Let's go, down to 1. Just kill. Come on, enough with that shit. Bro. Okay, I can revive him at least. Holy blessing. Get this mob out of here. Joshua, take your revenge. Get me out of this fight. Oh my god. I don't know how we actually won that, but I'll take it. I think we were under level, but I'm not. Damn. All right. Oh, hey, we got someone. Sealing stone. Yeah, good timing on that one, Fubuki. It looks like that's the end of this trial, of the dragon at least. I really wasn't expecting that to be a fiend disguised as a Kevin, though. True, I wasn't. He was actually kind of useful there. Oh. Reese, are you alright? You weren't hurt, were you? I'm fine. I was just so relieved to find out it wasn't really Kevin. Aww. And now that the fight is over, it seems clear to me that battle was a trap set by our foes. Those bizarre Kevin fiends are further evidence. Let's hurry through that door. I'm quite concerned about the other group. Sure. She must have been so worried about him, huh? She doesn't show it, but there's a reason it's called tsundere. Where there's a tsun, there's a dere. Ah, the golden path. Lisa and Al Gaib shit. Okay, now for the group with all of the damage. And Kevin. Here we go again. Ah! Alright, here we go. Get him, Tita. Alright, you're rude.
Let's end this.
Mortal punishment, eat it. Oh, they made it tiny. They made it Tita sized.
Let's end this.
Get him. Good crit.
All right, what's next?
Let's go. Okay, Tita, you need XP badly, girl. Phew, that takes care of them. Just what were they? They weren't ordinary monsters, at least. They reminded me of the prank-loving gremlins that appear in folklore. Perhaps that's what they actually were. Possible. First skeletons and armored knights and ghosts and now gremlins. This place sure is all about folklore. And not the pleasant kind at that. Tita. 200 damage? What are we doing? Oh my god, I got the UGO1! She's gonna go from 200 strength to 500. Oh my god. Her damage might be otherworldly. Oh, he's a 550 strength sword. Fuck yeah, dude. 90% of the deeps. Well, she was a little bit nerfed there. Now she's squared away. Now she's all good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, Tita. Show me what you got. Oh, the double kill. There's a Tita. She's back. That's just what you love to see, you know?
Always prevail.
Come on, you fucker. There we go. Holy XP. Tita level. Oh, yeah. Triple! Oh my god, we almost got a triple kill on Tita there.
All right, what's next?
Never had a dream come true. This chest appreciates your concern, but it's doing okay. Let's go the other way. Get him, Tita. God, she is pumping damage now. That's what I'm looking for, dude. Speed blitz him. Now that we have the gear all equipped, I'm just saying, I knew this side was all of our damage, but my god. There are levels to this ass whooping. Who the hell are you? Ghastly Jin. Hi, bro. Hold that. And then that. And you know what? Also this. Oh!
That was the sword of Bender.
Alright, Mueller. I just said Mueller's like showing up right now. He's come to play. He's living up to the moment. He understands. His ass is on the line.
That was the sword.
He's proved himself. Gave him the best weapon we have. And you know what? He's showing why it was a good investment. Let's go! Okay, Mueller. We in Sonic in the Secret Rings right now. Well, the gimmick for this chapter is that we had to split our party in two. And each had to go a separate way. Last one was the silver path. This is the gold path. No, we aren't. That place is mine and I can do whatever I want with it. And what I want to do is wash my hands of the thing for good. He swallowed another healthy chunk of lamb. Then clack went his knife. Pause. You know, I've never had lamb. Is it good? I hear it's good. Triple chest. Oh, look at all the sapeth. Oh, money. Did you know? Hallie from Gambler's Jack's name was originally translated accurately as Haru, but it turns out the official Japanese spelling wasn't that, but Hallie. This was revealed in Gambler Jack's sequel. Cool story. And I say we keep it, she said, her stiff tone implying that any other plans he dared to present would be, to put it delicately, stupid. Think of all the history you're abandoning. 50 years. Damn. Drama. Kumo no Taichi. Ooh. Please do not take without permission. Thank you. Wait a minute. Mueller might have an even better weapon. We're going to go from 550 strength to 650. But we lose dexterity. So I think he becomes a little bit less accurate. But like, my God, man. Tiger Heart. Jesus Christ. 200 strength, 100 defense. He loses the ability to be really good for magic, but still, like, my God, yeah. Prevents blind. Okay, bro. Okay, so Mueller's gonna hit like a fucking dump truck. Please do not take without permission, thank you. Bro might hit once every 40 years, but when he does, he's gonna like rain absolute hellfire. Oh my God.
That was the sword of Bender.
Jesus. He just hit for 6K there. Get him, Tita. That's our girl. No matter what, she still hits like an absolute beast. Fuck. Alright, bro. Get her up, please. Tita. Wipe him out for me. This egg sandwich will be a 10 out of 10 if they didn't put tomato in it. Tomato in it? I actually kind of feel like that could be pretty good. I guess it would depend on the type of tomato. But still, I feel like tomato could be a welcome addition. It'd be like ketchup, you know? I feel like that could work. I don't see why it wouldn't. I like some wet food. Who puts tomatoes on an egg sandwich? I don't think it's outside of the realm of I mean, I've heard ketchup on a breakfast sandwich. Like an egg and cheese, put some ketchup on that. I've heard of that. I've tried that before. Egg, cheese, and bacon specifically. It's good. I wouldn't knock it till you try it. Alright, let's just kill him. Yep. Kinda suspected that. Alright. Julia, you need a heal. You know, I just realized something. He doesn't even have attack 3 yet. I can't put it on him, but still. Ooh, hit 2. Well, I'm gonna put strike on him. Why not? Okay, we need to go up here because it's possible loot. Oh my god. Got him. Nice. Now I kind of want an egg sandwich. Sounds pretty good.
That was the sword.
Hello, Pasha. Welcome to the gym. What has been happening? Winning, awesomeness, bodaciousness, greatness, awesomeness. Bring to me the man who talks with his fists. Only then shall the door open. Okay, we need Zin for that. We've been down the left path already. The final fight was like some copy of Kevin, which was legit like half the stream. That fight took forever. But we did get it down eventually. And now we're doing the other path.
Justice must always prevail.
And we're hitting like an absolute behemoth. Our damage is actually kind of crazy right now. Congratulations, it's a girl. Damn. That's crazy. Didn't even know I was pregnant. Looking to the void inside the empty chest, you start questioning the nature of life itself, like a Dog 6 and 3-0. What did I get? Could you spare a tear bomb or 2 for these rusty hinges? I didn't even see that. What did I get? Bring me the man who will never give you up. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. -1 movement, bro. I guess I'll put that on Kevin. You open the lid, a piercing scream fills the air. You quickly shut the lid and walk away. Won a battle that he almost lost and turned it around in awesome style. Fucking true. I don't know if there's ever been a bigger true in this chat besides Esther saying the most handsome man on the website. You know? That's like definitely up there. Probably number 1. Now, if only I had some CP, I need, like, the ability to do actual AoE. There we go, Tita. There we go. There's my AoE. God, he just one-hit everyone. I really want a timestamp. Trust me, it's hard to miss. It's unironically like a 30-minute fight before. Like 10 minutes before you joined. Shit legitimately took like half the stream so far. It was a war of attrition. Thankfully, I'm hungry. I had Josetti in the party. I had Chloe in the party. There was a training arc involving the both of them. They started to come out on top. You know, they're actually contributing to the damage. You love to see it.
That was the sword of...
Almost brought a tear to my eye, you know? Lid creaks. 10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck. Damn. Shout out the word crick.
For the sake of my master.
Vanda does more damage with a baseline attack than Julia does with a crit. And Julia still does, like, okay damage. It's just... Mueller right now is insane. It's a shining palm. Wait, that's a lie. Like the promise of more treasure. Found an ion bow. What? What's this doing here? What's wrong, Kevin? No, I just impressed at how nice this bow gun is. I'm gonna get some good use out of this baby. Kevin weapon! 400 strength, 5 range. 500 strength, 6 range, magic damage, and dexterity. Well-used jet black bow, clearly well-maintained ion bow. Kevin's aura, by the way, in that image is insane. See, now that's a... Joshua needs to take notes. He's wearing a clown outfit. Kevin over here, dressed to impress. He's dressed like an MC. Bro's mogging everybody right now with that outfit. Even Kevin's doing okay damage. Oh my god. Gaia Greaves. Bet you 50 mirror that item is still in your inventory during the final battle. You didn't have to call me out like that, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't have to. Okay, there we go. Boom. More damage. Get him, Vanda. Oh my god. Kevin's ready for his modeling career, 100%. He's ready for the big leagues. If this empty chest were filled to the brim with food, it still wouldn't be enough to satisfy Reese. Damn! Just re-stray for no reason. Just calling her a fat ass just out of left field. It always bothered me seeing most MCs with mediocre clothes and the villain has Gucci levels of swag. I feel like that is a recurring problem in a lot of games, yeah? Here's the question. Would Final Fantasy VII count for that? Because I think we can all agree Sephiroth looks cooler. But is it that like much of a difference between him and Cloud? Debatable. Okay. Synthesize quartz. I want attack 3. Okay. We got some good stuff here. Act 1, what the fuck? Oh my god. I feel like there was something else I wanted to put on him, but I don't remember what it was. I wanted to upgrade action to action 3, right. You need attack 3. Same with you, Tita. Where's... EP cut 3. I'd rather that on Kevin. Okay, we need some mind 3s. Okay, let's upgrade those. Oh my god, yeah, Metaphor's a great pick for that. Like, I like the MC, but comparing him to Luis, night and day difference, right? Just night and day. Like, not even a competition. I need good outfits for cutscenes, true. You know what? I got another one. Rex compared to Malos. Malos looked like a Giga Chad. Rex would become one later on. It just took a while. Exception to the cool villains is the Emperor from Final Fantasy II and Seymour from Final Fantasy X. Okay, yeah, Seymour looked like a goofball. I'll agree. To be fair, Tidus didn't look much better, in my opinion. But that's more of a problem with, like, Seymour looking like that. Cough, cough, all villains in Final Fantasy XIV have peak drip. Yeah, but it's also me making my glamour sets. I'm way better. You know what I mean? Like, imagine me versus Emmett Silk, Otta backpack equipped. Over there. Could that be the exit, perhaps? Sure looks that way. Phew. I hope everyone's going well for Reese's group, too. Oh, God. Here's this version of the fight that took, like, 30 minutes before. There goes my hopes of just walking. I think we're gonna have to fight our way to it, though. What? Reese? I want food. No, not the cannons again. Okay, they're mirrors. At least they're not cannons. Damn it, is she being mind-controlled or something? A mirror from Guyana shows sinners' punishments and reflects odds. Repels physical damage. Fuck me. Okay. Foe that looks like Reese and attacks like Reese, yet something doesn't feel right. I have to be concerned with Reese because she pumps out damage. It's like the inverse of the last fight. Hello, no originality. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Alright, here we go.
I hold in my hand the chalice of the lights that goes on.
Now, I don't know if they're gonna repel. Safe. Better safe than sorry. Those guys on the right repel physical. Good damage. Get rid of those two. Okay, nice. Now, does satellite beam count as physical damage? Let's see. Okay, no, but I had the guard up for it. Jesus! Alright, kill her. Now she goes to this form. Cure. We need to heal up Julia. Now I need magic. Spiral Flame, let's go. Good God. Alright, Vanda's almost useless. No, he's not. He can attack her. That's fine. Okay, we have a really good party for this, actually. Suck my Dawn Blast. There you go. This is going so much better than when we were playing as Reese. Like, not even a competition. Oh my God, the crit is crazy. Bam, let's go. Tita, wipe him out. Let's go, Tita double kill. Alright, Vanda, go. Boom. Vanda is insane. Jesus. Alright, time for the win. Boom!
All right, what's next?
Beat that one ad like it was an episode of Free Run. Let's go. 2,000 XP for Tita. You love to see it. Level 105. Holy time sepet, by the way. That went so much better than the other route. Jesus. Oh. This team is insanely busted. We take those every day of the week. Sealing Stone. I like how I read out of context, right? Because I haven't been able to read the chat because I was focused on the fight. I just read the message before deciding to be a guy with a fetus in his arm. Just out of context, right? It's like whenever I look over here, never know what to expect. Well, looks like that's the end of this trial. Sure came as a surprise to find out that Reese was just a fiend in disguise, though. Yeah, thought she was being mind-controlled or something. I've known her for a long time, and if I was fooled, no surprise that you guys would be. The mirrors with it were so deadly, too. I think it's safe to say that the whole battle was a trap set for us by our enemies. That being the case, I'm concerned for how the other group is faring. We should hurry on ahead. Yeah, let's get ourselves over to that gate. Freaking light work! Kevin. Looks like they're okay. Phew, yep, you're the real deal, alright. Thank God, I was worried as hell about you, you know? I can say the same to you. Still, it looks like those really must have been grimoires then. Sure does. Grimoires. Is that the name of those fiends we encountered? You got it, it's a type of fiend mentioned in the Testaments. Although maybe fiend isn't the best word, they're said to be what souls eventually turn into after being thrown into Guyana. This game's version of hell. People's souls turn into those? What are those? Damn, Daniel, it's not a very pleasant thought. As I'm sure you know, the church teaches that the souls of sinners end up in the fiery depths of Gehenna. There they are tormented by the ceaseless flames, slowly losing their own sense of self over time. Fun. That's basically what it's like to be on Twitter. Or just like online overall. Till finally, they're said to end up as nothing more than a chaotic lump of spirit known as a view. I'm getting goosebumps, not the old books, just picturing it. And that's what those shape-shifting creatures we encountered were, yes. The mirrors and cannons that appear with them are all cursed items that have the same origin. How they did it, I don't know, but it seems as if our enemies have quite literally opened the gates of Gehenna. That's quite the fitting metaphor. I forget the voice they did for him. Oh, that sounds like... Dickweed! Huh? You again! Well, look who decided to show their ugly mug. Did that lord of yours send you over to check us up or something? That is one of the roles I have been assigned, albeit not the only one. I am impressed by how quickly you've progressed, even if it was such a significant amount of the Hermit's guidance. The Hermit? Who's that, the ghost we keep running into? I can't think of anyone else. She's been helping us in various ways since we arrived here, and we still have no idea who she is. Indeed. I speak of her. She is a spirit that was left behind in Phantasma, as well as the master of the Hollow Garden. Okay, so definitely Rufina. Like 100%. Where's the Lucifer cameo in Persona? Of course, thanks to my lord taking most of her power, she can do little other than struggle as your guide. Let's not feed partial fake information. Teddy's not that bad. He's not Lucifer. I'm a Teddy defender. He can't help it the localization changed his character. He can't help that. As usual, your cryptic nonsense just goes right over my head. But hey, if she's your enemy, that makes her our ally, right? I'll leave that for you to find out. Her position is hardly a concern at this time. I have a message for you from my lord. Your next destination is the Path of Beasts. Devour the new offering presented to you, and display your seal once more. Then shall the flames of Gehenna burn ever fiercer, and my kingdom draw closer to its true completion. What? Huh? What is that supposed to mean? Speak plain. My lords, that you may choose to interpret the message however you see fit. My task was simply to relay it to you. It's sad, but it's true. Nah, Rufina's right there. Change your name to Joshua. Kevin, I think you're cracking. Sorry, I just couldn't help but laugh. Tell me, what sad classes did you and that joke of a boss you gotta take to get your certifications and how to be a big bad? Nice touch trying to confuse us by spewing that cryptic bullshit too. Bet you thought we'd keep ourselves up all night trying to figure that gem out. I mean, the overblown theatrics make it a bit too obvious that it's fake, don't you think? Calling the bluff? Well, you're about done with us. If you are, how about you get lost? We've got better things to do with our time than listening to nonsensical riddles from a guy who can't even bother to show his face. Do you mean Lucifer? Yeah, I did. I see you're quite fond of the gift granted to you by my lord. Does it bring back memories? Gift? Kevin? Only gift I got was chocolate one time. Orally. You think you can get away? Actually, yes, I fast travel. Fear not, we will encounter one another again before long. I am, after all, Phantasma's foremost guardian. And with that, I bid you farewell. So that's the Schwarzritz whatever you mentioned. And then he's the picture of his lord right down to taunting us as he leaves. Too bad for him that it doesn't take a genius to work out the both bluffing. Your next destination is the Path of Beasts. I think Kevin's just in denial. I think he knows it's supposed to be Rufina, but he's like trying to like repress it. Or just doesn't like believe it. Or doesn't want to believe. Devour the new offering presented to you and display your seal once more. Then shall the flames of Guyana burn ever fiercer, and my kingdom drew closer to its true completion. His words sound as though they have some specific meaning to them, but they could be taken in a manner of different ways. We could try to unravel. Oh, can you tell me? Said meaning. Wow, good voice. But then that may hinder our progress more than help in the long run. My thoughts exactly. Anyway, what's definitely not going to hinder us is going back to base and seeing who's in these 2 sealing stones we picked up. If we activate the monument over there, we'll be able to come right back here to continue exploring later too. Thank goodness it's right there, huh? I wonder what's going to be inside these. Probably Zin and... God, someone else probably. The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, the 3rd. Chapter 3, Golden Road, Silver Road, End. God, I love a good chapter screen, man. Kevin Graham of the 543rd Class of Trainees. In the name of the goddess above, I hereby appoint you a squire of the Septian Church. I humbly accept my appointment. I pledge to offer my soul to the goddess above, and both body and blood to a church on earth. Very good. It is exceedingly rare for one at your age to be appointed to this position. I can only assume your aptitudes and training achievements warranted it. May you strive to be a worthy guardian of the goddess's sacraments as a loyal and devoted servant. Hello. Well, if it isn't Kevin. I'm the one-eyed older lady. You know, it was actually quite a big popular trope back in the day. I see you managed to avoid having your promotion rejected by the top brass. Splendid. Splendid. Instructor, I really can't thank you enough for all you've done for me. I never dreamed I would have an actual Dominion supervising my training. How sweet of you to say. Hard to believe you're the same boy who waltzed up before the congregation of the sacrament shouting, "Make me a knight, please." Heh, I'd appreciate it if you checked that memory back in the furthest reaches of your mind, thank you. Oh, but how could I? Had I missed your groveling, I never would have taken an interest in you in the first place. And not in a million years would I have thought you were related to Rufina. You'd have asked her to take you on as her pupil before resorting to such drastic measures. You silly boy. Damn, busted that one out. Well, I had my reasons. Let's leave it at that. Very well. Doesn't matter at this point anyways. Congratulations. You're now a dog of the church, just like the rest of us. It's good to have you on board. Thank you. I'm not sure that's the most reassuring metaphor, not re-fantasia, to be using on new recruits, though. You might scare some of them right off. Please, you're not trying to position yourself as some sweet, doe-eyed thing, are you? Besides, I think it's a perfectly apt description for us. We go around sending out sacraments wherever they may be, tearing through the throats of the heretical fools who are enamored with them all the while. Can you spot the difference? Well, I don't balk, yet. Come on, instructor, I'm used to you at this point, so I really don't care if you call me a dog. But you care if I call your beloved Rufina one, don't you? She knows just how to get in there, you know? Not to worry, Kevin, I can read between the lines well enough. Well, did I guess right? I owe her a lot, but I wouldn't call her my beloved. She's just like a big sister to me, that's all. We tongue kiss a couple of times. You're making it sound like I... Like you... What exactly? Finish your own sentence, doggy boy. Rufina. I thought you were in Referia on a mission. That's not a real place. I was, but I tried to finish as quickly as possible, so it could be back for your appointed ceremony. No mercy, I killed everybody. I'm so proud of you, Kevin. It's amazing just how fast you've grown. Now you're a full-fledged adult like me. Wow. Thanks for going out of your way to come here. I'm not sure I deserve to be called an adult yet, though. I've got a whole lot of work ahead of me if I want to be half the knight the two of you are. Oh my, how modest of you. By the way, have you let Reese know about all of this yet? Not yet. I'm planning to write it tonight. She's been real mad at me ever since I decided to come to Altaria, though. Hopefully this will cheer up a bit. It won't. There's not much else I can do to make up with her short of going home. Perhaps we should do that together at some point if we can find the time. Oh, and while I have the chance, thank you so much for looking after him all this time, Ein. Oh, like the dog from, Cowboy Bebop. I don't know why I was blanking on that. Have you recruited Estelle? We have not gotten Estelle yet. You've given up so much of your free time, and I really do appreciate it. I'll think nothing of it. Proved quite a fun way to kill time. He has a fair amount of potential in combat arts and thaumaturgy, too. I also walk him like a dog on Thursdays. It's a shame all of his skills are on the practical side of things, however. His academic side is less than stellar. I knew he was a dumbass. I had this feeling in the pit of my stomach that it may be the case. I think his brain's a little dented. Heh. Alright, I gotta get going. I have to pick up my new room key and medal from the General Affairs guys. Sorry, I'll talk to you later. Oh. What's this? You look so concerned. Feeling guilty because he followed you into such a dangerous line of work? Not at all. That was completely up to him and him alone. I would never try to dictate his life choices. It's just that I think I'll make a fine knight, personally. He checks all the boxes. He's got the potential, he's got the determination, he's been groomed. All in all, I can see why you're so proud of him. And call it a hunch, but I wouldn't be surprised if he... I read that as Sigma. Oh my god. My brain's rotted. If a Sigma male manifested in him, just like it has in you. Well, I'm impressed. I didn't think you could sense that of others if you didn't possess one yourself. Yet one more reason to feel frustrated that you aren't a Dominion. I know we're friends, but there's no need to be for all the flattery. My combat and thaumaturgy abilities are average at best. I wouldn't be cut out for the job at all. I'm grateful enough to have been promoted from squire to knight. That's the upper limit for someone with my lack of potential. If only you saw things the way I do. Someone with average at best abilities couldn't have handled your Ouroboros case half as well as you did, so she's contended with them as well. Okay. I have not read Cornelia. No, we need to go back to do that at some point. Fighting off a man of that reported strength to a swift enough conclusion would be a pretty feather in anyone's cap. He is a Sigma male. Oh god. It was just my luck that we both came to an understanding. As far as Kevin goes, he wouldn't need to rely on luck. His potential for growth extends further than I'll ever be able to go. But he has one weakness holding him back. That poor boy is just far too kind. Oh god, is this gonna be a Davy Jones situation? Cruel men once cared too much. Oh no. So kind, in fact, that I can see him driving himself into a corner because of it one day. Oh no. He's far too kind. Might as well just shoot him a signal flare. Dude's gonna have character development, and not in a good way. Bro's about to get hurt. Chapter 4. The Dark Sigma. That's me, actually. The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky the Third. So we've had Sigma males, and now we have Dark Sigmas. Is that like Batman or like me? Can one of these be Estelle, please? I need my girl back. Bring my MC back. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me Estelle, give me Estelle, give me Estelle. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me now. That looks like... Wait, Joshua said that might be Estelle. I can't be upset because we got Olivier. I can't be upset. I'll take it. That's still a W. Ugh. Zin's bench, though. Zin? Prince Oliver. Now this is a surprise. You got her father. Don't think it's a dream, at least. Indeed, it is not. I would be overjoyed to share a sweet date with Shara in my dreams. One with a fine drinking companion, not so much. Yeah, this is real, all right. Still, doesn't Shara count as a drinking companion, too? In a way, it's fine to be drunk with the joy of her company, but it's very much the opposite to be drunk with alcohol involved. The king of cringe, more like the king of awesomeness. Low damage, but the king of awesomeness. I hope he has his, like, guitar or whatever. We need another song. That's one of the most important lessons I learned in my stay in Liberal. Truer words have never been spoken. I like how we're just, like, standing there watching. But alright, enough playing around. You guys mind filling us in, pause? Just what kind of situation we gotten ourselves into? We shall make with the embraces and tearful greetings afterwards. Honestly. You two really are something special. You'd think you'd be a little shaken finding yourself in somewhere as unnatural as this out of nowhere. That's quite the pickle, call it dill. I appreciate that may be hard to believe, but that is the situation we find ourselves in at the present time. I do all the damage around here. If we're to try and find a way out, not the game, we'll need you to accept that. Oh, Mueller, my sweet rose-kissed muse, ever pure and free of thorns, you misunderstand me. Bro did not need to add all that. I have long accepted our current predicament as reality. Then why do you look so deep in thought? Need you even ask? Perhaps my life's toughest decision lies ahead of me. Before me I find Joshua, Princess Claudia, Tita, and Josetta. Then there's Julia, and even a new face, Reese. Just whom shall I gather into my arms like a warm blanket and exchange sweet nothings in celebration first? Fucking love this guy. Why wasn't I included in that? Stranger danger. Oh, only you. Joshua, what the Sigma? You were pulling my leg when you said this guy was an Erebonian prince, right? Hard as it is to believe, he is. Putting my deeply earnest dilemma and long penis aside for the time being, it sounds as though you've been making some headway in unraveling. Oh, can you tell me? Can you tell me? We're gonna do that every time that someone brings up the word unravel. I really think so. The mystery is behind this place. Naturally, I would be more than honored, not Gojo, to help with that. You kind of forced that one. But first, you got a few questions you need to ask first, right? I know I should do. I should have known you would be thinking along the same lines. You're exactly right. Fine by me, like 1, 2, 3. What do you want to ask? Do you think you figured something out? Fuck no. First, I want to ask about that ghost you've encountered in here. Ask away. If I remember correctly, the first time you met here, I met her was on the balcony in Crantle Castle, yes? Indeed it was. She gave us the key that allowed us to eventually find and rescue you. That was the first time she appeared to us as a ghost, but I don't believe it was the first time she directly communicated with you. Was it, Father? Don't think so, anyway. When Reese and I first arrived here, we heard a strange voice talking to us. Give us a countdown and everything. We didn't have a clue who it belonged to at the time, but I think that was probably her, too. As do I. So at first, she existed here only as a voice, like ASMR, but she's gradually started showing up with a body, too. It's like Satella in ReZero. I know it's a weird way to put it, but if it's true, I can really bring everything back to ReZero. It backs up what that man in black said last time we saw him. Yeah, he said that the Lord of Phantasma had stolen most of her power, right? He kept referring to her as the Hermit and Master of the Hollow Garden, too. She's probably gonna be Rafina. Plus, the inscription on that monument behind us has the Hermit's Garden written on it. I think all of us here can connect the dots just fine. Agreed. It's reasonable to conclude that this very garden is connected to her in some way. That's true. Never thought of that. Makes sense to me, I think. It also explains why this place is kind of comfy compared to the other weird, fiend-infested places in Phantasma. Feels like we're getting closer to the truth with every new revelation. By the sounds of it, she'd been in Phantasma for a while now, possibly since the beginning. But then she had her power stolen by the Lord of Phantasma and ended up without a body. Since then, she's been trying to help us to the best of her abilities and guide us forward. If we assume all of that to be true, maybe the monuments scattered throughout are connected to her somehow. They seem to exist for that same purpose, guiding us forward. I was trying to pull myself up in the chair, so I rested my arm in the armrest, but my arm slipped down. It was a whole situation. I think there's one more thing in our possession that's connected to her as well. Olivier is back? Absolutely. Now we just need Estelle. Peak Olivier, true. If we keep playing this game, I'm sure we'll be able to connect it to Xenoblade. Oh, I did that like 2 games ago. We're fine. Way ahead of you on that one. That cube, Kevin.
You think so?
Unfortunately, your guess is as good as mine on exactly what that cube is. That being said, I think the odds of it being connected to us somehow are as high as everything else on the list so far. What do you think?
Honestly, I'm impressed. You did a remarkable job of making sense of the situation when you've only just arrived.
Because I'm the GOAT.
Still, if we assume all that to be true, then there's something else we should be doing as we keep moving forward. Helping to restore her power, right? That way we should be able to ask her what she knows about the land we're in. Got it in one. I get this impression that if we don't, we won't stand a chance against those two. We'll find ourselves up against a wall at some point. You may as well be right.
Well, leaving her aside for the time being, I do have one final thing I'd like to ask.
What else is there to cover?
It concerns that Lord of Phantasma you keep mentioning, actually. But simply, you wouldn't happen to have any idea as to who they are, would you, Kevin?
Why me?
Well, you're the protagonist. From my perspective, they're awfully fixated on you. They seem to know about Reese's deceased sister as well. Then there's the fact that they're even able to summon devils from the judge's texts.
Bro, I love Olivier. He's funny, does no damage. I'll put that to the side for a bit. He's funny, good banter, and hyper observant.
Then there's the fact that they're even able to summon devils from the judge's text. It all seems to be pointing to you two, and you in particular.
You can see what you'd ask, I guess. Unfortunately for you, I got nothing. If anything, I'd say they seem to be an enemy of the Growlsrid as a whole rather than just me.
I suppose that's possible. I wouldn't be surprised if an organization like that had more than their fair share of enemies. No offense, of course, I have plenty of enemies myself. Funnily enough, all of them women. Try not to sound like it's something worth boasting about. Oh god, I'm starting to sound like you.
Even if we're connecting some dots, we'll have to save the mystery behind who our enemies are for another day. Maybe we can get more information out of them the next time we see them, but until then, we don't have enough to work with. Right, next time one of them shows up, we'll have to see what we can force out of them. So about that, wrap things up for now. If so, we should probably get ready to head out again. We're on plane number 4, and if the previous planes are anything to go by, it's gonna be rough. Kevin. Oh no.
My voice, please.
What's up? Did you have something you wanted to add? No. It's just that I'm not feeling very well. I'm gonna sit the next plane out. Fuck! Oh, she does so much damage, though. What? I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone, but please look out for him on my behalf. He shouldn't cause you too much trouble, but as I'm sure you know, he can be a little careless at times. Reese! Wait a second.
You plan to go after her?
Oh, should I? I don't know. I've never been in this position before. Sorry, I'll be back in a minute. Walk this way. Reese! Wait a second. How long's this hallway? What's with you all of a sudden? Oh, I know. Are you feeling left out because I'm the only one you know here and everyone else is all buddy-buddy? Sorry, Reese. Probably wasn't fun to have to sit through the whole happy reunion deal. Should have noticed earlier, really. I've been pretty insensitive.
Don't know why I kept skipping there, but...
When are you going to stop acting?
She caught something.
Huh? The song? It's true that I felt a little, It's true that I felt a little left out for a while. You've clearly gone through so much together. It has made you that much more fond of each other in the days since. Yeah, we had some amazing times. I'd have come out the other end of stuff we did without growing closer through it all. Watching you all, how could I not have felt lonely? How could I have not felt jealous?
Whoa, what are we doing here?
Hold on, is Reese making a play? You've been avoiding me for the past 5 years, Kevin.
Oh, we're gonna finally address this, huh?
The thought you'd grown close to so many others, particularly women, while going out of your way to keep me out of arm's reach, it did make me sad. You know, I didn't mean it like that, Reese. But at the same time, I was still happy you did. I knew how badly what happened to Rufina had hurt you. How you were still blaming yourself for it. I knew how you were driving yourself into a corner over it, and how you were taking on nothing but dirty jobs, as if you were trying to punish yourself. And I couldn't confirm it for myself for sure, I just knew the rumors that you were desperate to burn yourself out through them were true. So that's the reason. That's why, as lonely as I felt when you were off making new friends without me, I was really, really happy more than anything. Sure as fuck didn't show it, you do know that. Except, it turns out you haven't made any new friends at all. You're pulling the same exact thing you pulled with me on them. Every single one at arm's length. They can't get close to you. You won't get close to them. On the Microsoft surface, you're a cheerful person having fun with everyone. But on the inside, you're as cold as can be. All you're doing is manipulating your own emotions, so people think you're someone you're not. If you keep doing this, I'm gonna make a twit longer. Maybe a Google Doc. After watching you ever since we were reunited, that's become plain as day to me. Man, I'm happy you're worried about me, but you've totally got the wrong idea with this one. Sorry. I'm good at a lot of things, but pretending to be someone I'm not just isn't one of them. When I'm happy, you'll know about it, and when I'm mad, well, I think you know I'm not so good at hiding that either. I don't think this is the case. I think he's trying to delude himself to think this is the case, though. He's trying to gaslight himself. I'm the same transparent guy I always was. Oh, I didn't say you weren't easy to read. For me, at least. After all, I know how genuinely shaken you were by the Lord of Phantasma's message. Got him. Their words, and the words of that Ritz cracker, always come across as cryptic, but not to you. Deep down, you know what they're talking about. You just constantly keep it from the rest of us and try to keep us in the dark. Perfect. No. Maybe you've even managed to pull the wool over your own eyes too. Fucking call it. When it comes to characterization, I'm on my game. Welcome to my home field advantage. Come on now, you can't be serious. Devour the new offering presented to you and display your seal once more. You know exactly what that means, don't you? Go on. You know what? Maybe you should sit things out for a bit. You're clearly really tired. What? Denial. I get that you're as angry as you are upset with me, but I think it's time to make you jump to some really out there conclusions. Nah, dude refuses to believe Reese is on the money. And being tired out's only gonna make it worse. Did you see how negative your line of thinking is? He can't seriously believe all this is actually true. Oh god, it's worse than I thought. I'm not saying I don't deserve all the anger. I totally do. Circling back to the Rafina bit she was talking about. I genuinely was busy, but at the same time, I wasn't sure to face you if we did end up meeting either. Yeah, there's definitely a parallel to Estelle and Joshua here, where Joshua kept it all, like, locked up inside. Though, funnily enough, he kind of accepted it. Kevin here is almost, like, doing the opposite. But he's still keeping it all locked up inside. It's just, he refuses to believe it's even there. I wasn't sure how to face you if we did end up meeting either. Still, we're gonna be working together from now on, so... Enough! Huh? Damn. Hit him like Subaru did Beatrix in the newest episode. Everything you're saying is just... meaningless! Maybe the others don't realize that, but how dare you think that I, of all people, would fall for it? I realize I'm turning my back on my duties as a squire by doing this, but I can't bear to be near you any longer. I can't stand to see the Kevin I thought I knew so... empty. So... When Rufina died, a part of him died too. Kevin. And interesting that Joshua was the kid that comes here. Oh, hey. My parallel. I'm sorry you had to see that. Don't worry about it. I want to know something, Joshua. You've looked into me a fair bit since I first stepped in onto the scene, right? I have. I know that you're called the Heretic Hunter. I know that you're one of the 12 dominions that lead the Growlsritter. And I know you undertake the execution of sinners the church deems most unforgivable, almost single-handedly. I figured you'd know your stuff. Wouldn't want any guys whose backgrounds you hadn't thoroughly vetted being close to your girlfriend for long, huh? I can't deny it. Still, the only people you harm are those sinners, never anyone else. So I decided that, for the time being at least, you wouldn't have threat to her or anyone else. I see. Well, I suppose was your work too, wasn't it? Sure was. Damn. Yeah, remember when we mag dumped that guy? My job was to get rid of him, that's it. Everything I did with you guys leading up to that point was to get myself into position to get it done without him catching on. That includes helping all of you out, naturally. Yeah, I know. You must have been aware of the possibility that Estelle would be taken on board the Glorious too. You thought allowing it to happen would help you in the long run. So you kept quiet about it. Oh shit. Wow. Now that one I'm surprised you pieced together. But yep, you're absolutely right. I figured there was a chance she might get abducted, but I did exactly nothing to stop it. All I cared about was finding out that what Weissman and you were up to, and where you were for that matter. Couldn't use better bait for that than her. I thought so. And yet all that doesn't change how I'm more grateful than words can express. But why is that? Because if you hadn't helped me back then, I would still be Weissman's puppet. I would have broken with my own hands what I value most in the whole world. That's a debt I'll never be able to fully repay. Oh, sweet ideas. Now you're just being cute. I know you're smart enough to realize that not at all why I threw you a bone, right? I just wanted him off his guard enough to create the opening I needed. Helping you was the perfect way to do that. That was all there was to it. And again, that doesn't change how grateful I am to you. Knowing why you did what you did doesn't erase the gratitude I feel, not in the slightest. He's trying to push Joshua away because Joshua is saying that Kevin legitimately helped him. Kevin doesn't want that accolade. He doesn't want that, like... He views all of this as a punishment to himself. He doesn't want to know that there are people that actually really care about him because of... Oh, I need to think about it a little bit more. I'm a bit tired. He's pushing away the positivity and the accolades. He doesn't feel like he deserves them. So he's trying to provoke Joshua. Haha. Really, it's just as well you ended up quitting Ouroboros. You'd suck to high heaven if you weren't an enforcer now. See, now that's just desperate. Honestly, you're totally right. If Reese is sitting on the sidelines for now, let me help you in a place. I may not be as capable of helping you as she is, but I should be able to back you up. You don't need to feel indebted to me, you know? Well, I'll take what I can get. No doubt you're worried sick about Estelle, too, so there's your gold star reason for helping out besides me. So thanks, I'm glad you got my back. So we're gonna get Estelle next one, got it. Right back at you. Alright, we need Vanda, he's too good. Woo! Holy yapsesh. Yeah. Joshua knew what Kevin was doing there because he did it to Estelle. His rage bait levels are high. Kevin wants to get a Madge's line say Halo Infinite was best. Oh god. I almost launched into a 40-minute tirade on that. I just want to see what the next area is. I want that chest. And here's the entrance to the next plane. I doubt the pattern will change up now, so yeah. We won't know what kind of place that's gonna be until we step inside, though. What kind of scary fiends will there be? Be sure we're ready before moving on. And entrance exam results. Oh, that's for the Chloe door. And for 33 of those years, I hated that damn place. He snapped between chewing cuts of lamb after swallowing. He added, "Who's gonna run it? I sure ain't, and you're no carpenter." Oh, it's a forest this time. There's a building there. Where are we now? Nowhere I've ever been before, judging from where I'm standing. Oh my. The training ground. Cool. Whoa, it's so pretty. Wow, well, this is a lot prettier than the last plane at least. This must be another real place that's been recreated here in Phantasma, much like the capital was. Okay, so we're definitely getting Estelle here. This is where she trained at the beginning of the second chapter. Most likely, yeah, just where is it though? Somewhere in Liberal? I doubt it. It's not familiar to me at all. My best guess would be somewhere along the Crone Mountains, but the air suggests otherwise. Oh. Huh? What's the Bracer Guild emblem doing here? Looks like this really isn't a place that exists in Liberal. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any guild facilities like this anywhere in the country. That settles that matter easily enough. This is a recreational place in another country. Would you look at that? The answer was right under our noses the whole time. It was? Yeah, there's a sign. This is the local training center. Oh yeah, local. Loco. I know that name. Wasn't the training camp Estelle went to for a while back? You know, last year with Annalise. That's the one. It's a guild-owned facility located in Lemon State. Never been there myself, though, because I'm too good. I've only heard about it from Estelle. No sooner do we solve one question, we find ourselves with another. Lemon State is a fair distance away from Liberal. Yeah, it is. It's farther away from both Erebonia and Calvard. Where the fuck is it? But you know, I may not have a clue how a place in Lemon ended up being created here or why. But if our enemies did it, they must have a reason for doing so, right? I knew you'd catch on. What? That sounded like, we've got company, guys. Whoa! Uh-oh. I should have known foes would show up eventually. I suppose Beastman would be the best term for these things. Probably what your next destination is the Path of Beast was referring to. And the mystery solved? A lot of them. Let's do it. Okay.
I gotta give it my all! Okay!
I like how he's a little knife. Aye, easy fight.
Was the sword of Vendor.
My camera froze? Why the hell? I don't know why it would freeze. Fleeing to fight another day, huh? They're smart little devils. Yeah, Huh. Devils do seem a lot more intelligent than your average monster. Make me wonder whether they are another whatever. Can't pretend to be an expert of the monsters of Lambent, but I'm pretty sure they're not this smart. Be forewarned. Lord of Phantasma's goal is your... Yo, sick aim. Useful gift. Map of the local, right. Battlestar channel placed to the left of it. Ordeal she mentioned. Only one place that could fit the description marked on the map. Wonder where the other two could be. All of a sudden, this place most likely has its own rules need to follow. Bro, my voice is going. I can't be talking. Thank fuck. Alright, I'm gonna call the stream there for the day. I don't know why the camera just wanted to break there, but thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure reading the video on the stream. Thank you, Chilled Like Ice. Thank you for Buki and Ultimate, Asta and Partial. God's Country, No Originality. John. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet. Holy shit. Everything's falling. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again. Good night, Jay. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet